Alright, so here's the thing you gotta know about going into this season was we just placed pretty well. The year before we placed 95.35 in second place, just behind Spirit of America, who we hated very much for what they were doing. They were going out there, they were putting on a show, they were doing the thing. But boy, howdy, did we not like what they were doing. We hated it. We hated what they were doing. We hated the way they were doing it. They were like putting 13-year-old kids out there that they'd been teaching in the same ensemble for about 14 years. Somehow, inexplicably, it was very, frustrating. Whatever. We got our asses kicked by a bunch of little kids. It was all good. So we went out there. We put our fourth marimba 5 vibraphone pit out with a Xylo Glock player. We put our 2 cents out there. I think at the time we were rolling the motif and the synth I had gotten from Scouts that I had gotten set up with a MacBook and the of course the Roland sampler, and of course I'm out there with, this is pre-digital, this is still with the Yamaha 01V. I want to say, maybe not. I want to say this is with the 01V 96i, but maybe we had the large format console by then, the large Yamaha. I don't know. Who cares? So we got out there, we pulled the tarp out, we went out there, we did the dang thing. We're setting up. Oh, I love this. So we put we started doing the props. We could never get the tarp right. We roll the tarp out. We're always bad at it. We're bad at timing. We can never get that right. And so what do? We pull the tarp out, and then we show off all of our good tricks. We put the light on, and we say, all right, we're going to do this. We're going to have a light at some point in the show. So, get ready for that part. So we turn the light on, we test that out, and we say, yep, nope, it's working. It's still working. There it is. A couple more times for you. Just a reminder that we're going to have this light, and it's going to have this effect during the show. Great. Now that we've ruined that, all right, so let's move on. So then we put the tarp out there, and what does it look like? It looks like a basketball floor. All right, very good. So we've got the lines out there. It looks like we've got basketball floor with the tarp on top of the basketball floor with the tarp on top of the tarp, and it looks like a crappy basketball floor on top of a tarp on top of a basketball floor. So that's really great. Glad we chose that as the show design. Very good. So here we go. If walls could talk. So we're gonna start hey, crazy, we're gonna start the show with some lights. Hey, didn't see that coming. Hey, that's pretty cool though. So there's some kids, just like pushing out. Hey, there's their faces. Very spooky stuff. Okay, so spooky as shit. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. These kids just pop out of nowhere. They're wearing the uniform. They're doing the thing. And you can't fault them for that, but oh boy, were those uniforms not fun to look at. They're just not good. I don't know how to put it. Without being too polarizing, it's just not a good thing to look at. So we'll just keep listening. All right, cool. Yeah. Great. It's just some good moments. Not to make this into too much of a judge tape, but I like those moments. I like them, and I'm glad they happen. And I like listening to them, so they're good. So we're going out there, we're doing, apparently there's some, stuff happening back there. I don't know why, but it's happening, so at least there's that. Some ensembles don't have stuff happening back there, and oh, look at that tarp. Oh, boy. One of these kids is going to break their ankles back there, but that's fine, and that's okay. That's part of the, you try hard, you win hard. You go big or you go home. And these kids, I guess, by the fault of ourselves, are going to go home. So these kids are playing their cymbals. Very good. Look at that. We love that. Oh, this is me. This is all me. I got to mess this up. I got to mess up a part of the show for the kids, and that's very cool. So apparently at some point while we were rolling out, one of the channels of the piano, of the motif, got turned up real loud. So because of that, one little knob got to make that entire part of the show sound like shit. So that's very good. Good job to the 28-year-old Tom Moffat. You really killed it. Glad you were part of this all. Kids are very thankful, I'm sure. Alright, so all this work that they put in the entire season got degraded because you decided to be a big stupid piece of shit and not check your preamps before the show went on to the floor, so that's good. Even though you actually did. I actually did check all the preamps, but then we actually rolled out there and I guess something changed between us rolling out and actually being on the floor. So, hey, that actually didn't look so bad. They're playing the drums. They're playing them nice and loud. I like that. Hey, they're rolling the cymbals. The cymbals look great, by the way. Look how good those cymbals look. It's all about aesthetics in this community, you know. But hey, we're playing the dang vibraphones with 2 mallets. I mean, you don't see too much of that, but that's good. Glad we got away with that. We could have just played this part with 4 mallets, I'm sure, but, you know, we just did it with 2, and that was good on us. And then we get into this part. Okay, these kids are really selling the acting. Love it. All right, God bless these kids. They're doing the body. They're doing the thing. They're doing what they were taught to do. What they were taught to do was not very good. So this kid's taking off. She's taking off her mask. She's taking off her hat and the wig and the shirt, and it's all very bad. This is all bad. So she's doing it. She's doing a great job, though. She's doing good with it. She's, you know, again, she's doing what she was told, and that's great. And these kids are doing what they were told, and that's, you know, unfortunate that they were told to do that by me. I think this vibraphone player in the front looks like she has a Chase logo, like a JP Morgan Chase logo on her shirt, maybe something like that. But either way, this girl's a clown, and she's wiping clown makeup off. Apparently, my nose fell off. Ah, shit. Better get a new one. Well, that's fine. But either way, so they're, you know, waving their arms around. It's drumline. They're doing the thing. It's fine. Just listen to the music. Shut up. Who cares? Fuck you. Alright, so these kids are coming out here. They're doing the thing. There's that piano that sounds like shit again. Thank you, Tom Moffat. You're 28 years old and you still can't run an ensemble. Good for you. Alright, so these kids are playing the snare drum. It sounds really good. These kids played the bass drum. It sounded really great. Front ensemble sounded good. The whole season we talked about being, you know, world class. We're world class ensemble, but we weren't, you know, which is very sad. You know, when you talk about, hey, we're gonna be world class, we're gonna be a world class front ensemble, and then they never make you world class, and you're just like, ah, shit. Well, at least we got the fuck around. Who, you know, whatever. Who cares? So these kids are out here, they're doing the thing, and you know, we got the vocal samples. I was never very good at crossfading the vocal samples into each other, having to chop them into syllables. I think it's still a very stupid rule, but hey, what can you do? I'm not in charge of WGI. It's all fucking stupid anyways. Fuck it. Hey, this kid's being a clown still, apparently, but she's not. She's not a clown. She's advanced from being a clown. And these kids are apparently worshiping her in some kind of haka, and that's great. And they're doing that. They're performing. Oh, boy, those chopped vocals are not good. Oh, whenever shadows hide secrets. Apparently that was something that our show was representing. I like how the kid, and he's wearing my DT770 Pros. He's like, yeah, I got this. I got him at the mixer. I'm wearing these $200 headphones. We're doing it. She hands off the strawberry, and hey, what do you know? The whole theme of this show was we make the strawberry disappear. It's still in her hand, though. You can still see it. Hey, it's in her thumb. Whatever. Fuck you. All right, and these kids did a great job. They go and pick up their cymbals. They just did the big thing. I think that's such a stupid fucking thing, by the way, that the kids have to like finish their show and they just poured their hearts out, and then they have to be like, oh fuck, we have to go, fuck, and then they run their asses off. Like, let them have a second. Let them have a second. And I guess the good ensembles get to do that when they actually